Hello friends, welcome back to Math Made Easy by Bharat Sir YouTube channel. In today's session, we'll discuss first the steps which one need to follow to solve problems on maxima minima. Problems on maxima minima, if you follow this certain steps, you'll always find it easy to solve. Step number one is form the function. Now, many times in the exam, you are given a word problem where forming the function is the most difficult task. Now there are two things in the question. One is the value which you need to maximize or minimize. Other thing is a condition which will help you to convert all the variable into a single variable function, that is f of x. So what happens is, suppose the question has say length, breadth and height. There will be a condition in the question where everything you will be able to turn in terms of either length or breadth or height. So you need to identify those two things in the question, in the given question, that is what you need to maximize or minimize and the condition which will help you to convert all the variables into a single variable thing. That's the first thing. Second, now it's very easy. Take derivative, take double derivative. Now what you need to do in step number 4 is take first order derivative equal to 0 and find the value of x. Now here there are 2-3 things can happen. Your first order derivative can be a linear equation, so you'll get only one value of x. But suppose you get your first order derivative as quadratic equation, then you may get two values of x. So depending on this, you have to proceed further. Now in step number 5, what you need to do is whatever value of x you have got, that value of x you need to substitute in double derivative. You put x ka value a or whatever you get, and if double derivative turns out to be positive, then function is minimum. Positive hua to minimum, and if double derivative में by putting x का value a, if you get negative value हुआ तो maximum. Positive minimum मिलेगा, negative maximum मिलेगा. This is the basic concept one need to understand before we proceed to start solving some question. Let's see now some very interesting question in the session. And if you are new to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon so that whenever we put videos, you get the notification on day one. So question number 1, let's understand the question first. In most of the question from this section, you have to spend good enough time to understand the question. My question here is a square base, a box with a square base is to have an open top, and that's the first condition which you need to understand. That's a box where there is no top. Okay, so that's the first thing which you notice. The surface area of the box is 192 square centimeter. So you need to understand first of all what will be the surface area of the box where there is no top. Okay, so surface area with the top and without the top can be different. That's the first thing you need to notice very nicely. Now what should be its dimensions in order so that the volume is the largest. Now आपको क्या maximize करना है? Volume maximize करना है, ठीक है? But they are asking you to find dimension. What do you mean by find dimension? That means length, breadth and height आपको ढूंढना है. Now first of all, as we discussed, this is a box where it is a square base. So I am saying length and breadth to be x. I am saying the square base है तो length and breadth to be x, and height I am taking to be y centimeter. Now what I need to do is first I need to make sure that I write the surface area nicely, because यहाँ पे दो variable involved है, right? एक x है, एक y है, ठीक है? Base same था, base is square base, so length and breadth same हो गया, so it is x and x. So आपको वहाँ पे एक ही variable use करना है, but आपके पास और एक variable है, that is height, which we are taking as y. Now what condition they have given in the question is कि surface area is 192 square centimeter. Now using this you have to write y in terms of x, because आपको maximize क्या करना है? आपको maximize volume करना है. ठीक है, तो दैट इज लेंथ इंटू ब्रेथ इंटू हाइट। लेंथ एंड ब्रेथ दोनों x है, हाइट इज y। नाउ वहां पे y का वैल्यू आपको y रख के प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व नहीं कर सकते आप, सो यू नीड टू कन्वर्ट y ऑल्सो इन टर्म्स ऑफ x। हाउ टू डू इट, लेट्स ऑब्जर्व। सो व्हाट वी डू हियर इज, द फर्स्ट थिंग वी राइट हियर इज surface area. Now I'm taking care that एक तो base है जो square है, so I'm saying x square, and you have 4 walls, top नहीं है, 4 wall है सिर्फ, so 4 times xy. But I know surface area is given to me in the question as 192 square centimeter, so this will be equal to x square 4xy. Now from this I need to find the value of y in terms of x. How to do it, observe. So what I'm doing is I'm writing 192 minus x square equal to 4 times xy. That means 192 minus x square upon 4x is the value of y. That is first very important condition we got, value of y in terms of x. Now मुझे maximize क्या करना है? So मुझे maximize volume करना है. What will be volume? Length into breadth into height, which is y. ठीक है, so this is going to be x square. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to write the value of y in terms of x. What is the value of y in terms of x? Y can be written as 192 minus x square upon 4x. Now I just need to simplify this. So what I do here is, observe, we can very easily cancel x. Okay, so I'm writing my next step as, this is x, 192 minus x square upon 4. So I now form my function. So I say f of x is equal to, let me keep this 1 by 4 as it is. I open the bracket, so this will be 192x minus x cube. Okay, now this is going to be my function. My function is ready. As I've discussed, the most difficult step is forming the function. Once you form the function, we just follow the steps. Step number 1, f dash x ढूंढ लेते हैं. Keep 1 by 4 constant as it is. Derivative of 192x will be 192. Derivative x is 1. Derivative x cube will be 3x square. Step number 2 हो गया. Step number 3 पे जाते हैं, और एक बार डेरिवेटिव लेना पड़ेगा, f double dash of x. Keeping 1 by 4 constant as it is. Derivative of 192 now will be 0. Constant है, right? 0 minus 3 derivative x square is 2x. So finally what we get is, we get minus 6x by 4, which if you want you can write minus 3x by 2. So मुझे f double dash x भी मिल गया. Step number 1, 2, 3 हो गए. Step number 4 पे जाते हैं. What is my step number 4? It is saying taking f dash of x equal to 0. So if I take f dash of x equal to 0, ठीक है, what is my f dash of x? 1 by 4, 192 minus 3x square. I am taking this to be equal to 0. So 4 goes on other side, वो तो 0 हो जाएगा. So 192 minus 3x square equal to 0. So we get 192 equal to 3x square मिल गया. So 192 by 3 करना है मुझे. So what I get is, I get x square as 192 by 3. इसको simplify कर देते हैं. 6 3 18 हो रहा है वहाँ पे. So and 64. So x square will be 64. So x will be plus या minus 8. But x cannot be equal to minus 8, right? x तो लेंथ है, right? वो नेगेटिव तो होगा नहीं. So x cannot be equal to minus 8. Therefore I get x का वैल्यू to be 8. Now क्या करेंगे हम लोग? This value of x I am writing f double dash of x. ठीक है, what is f double dash of x? तो याद रखना, यहाँ पे हमने f double dash x ढूंढा था, which is minus 3x by 2. I am just writing that value. f double dash x is minus 3x by 2. If I substitute x का वैल्यू 8, ठीक है, दिस विल गिव मी माइनस 12. ये तो नेगेटिव वैल्यू आ गया, हमने डिस्कस किया हुआ है नेगेटिव मैक्सिमम. देयरफॉर आई से f of x, यहाँ पे इफ यू वांट यू कैन राइट f डबल डैश x. आपने इसको बॉक्स ब्रैकेट में रख दिया और आपने यहाँ पे बोल दिया कि मुझे x का वैल्यू 8 सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है. ठीक है, सो आई गेट f डबल डैश x मुझे नेगेटिव मिल रहा है, f डबल डैश x मुझे नेगेटिव मिल रहा है. दैट मीन्स f of x इज मैक्सिमम. मैं क्या बोलूंगा? f of x इज मैक्सिमम एट x का वैल्यू 8. ठीक है, पर मुझे क्वेश्चन बोला है डायमेंशंस ढूंढने, मतलब आपको लेंथ ब्रेथ एंड हाइट ढूंढना है. सो आई से देयरफॉर लेंथ ब्रेथ दोनों स्क्वायर बेस में आ रहा था, तो मैं एम सेइंग 8 सेंटीमीटर. अब मुझे हाइट ढूंढना है. सो हाइट विच वी हैव टेकन एज y, और यहाँ पे हमने y क्या लिया था, हमने y लिया था 192 माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर अपॉन 4x था. Now what I'll do, I'll just substitute the value of x equal to 8 here. So if I substitute value of x equal to 8, this is 192 minus 64 and 4 into 8 करेंगे तो 32. This थोड़ा simplify कर लेते हैं इसको. 192 minus 64 किया तो this is 12 minus 4, we get 8, and this is 8 minus 6, we get 2. 128 by 32. Now this is 4, so I get height to be 4. So therefore I say dimensions बता देते हैं उनको. dimensions हमको ढूंढने थे. dimensions क्या थे यहाँ पे? dimensions is लिख देते हैं यहाँ पे. length breadth दोनों मुझे 8 सेंटीमीटर मिले और मुझे height 4 सेंटीमीटर मिला. height we got as 4 centimeter. This is what you're supposed to do. Understand the steps how we have followed it. Form the function, step number 1. Take derivative, take double derivative, step number 1 to 3 हो गए. Step number 4, take first order derivative to be equal to 0. आपको x का value मिलेगा. Substitute this value of x in double derivative, that is step number 5. If you are getting negative value, maximum, positive value, minimum. Once you understand this concept and if you manage to form the function, यहाँ पे आपको form the function के लिए आपको सारे area volume के formulas आना बहुत जरूरी है. ठीक है, you need to make sure that you remember all the formulas of surface area and volume, particularly with respect to cuboid. Cube तो I think सबको याद होता है. Then you need to remember the formula of surface area and volume of sphere, cone, cylinder. These three things also are equally important for the questions to be solved nicely. Okay, so let's proceed to the question number 2 now. So question number 2, we have a very interesting question. It says show that height of a closed right circular cylinder. So there is cylinder and you need to know then the formula for surface area and volume of the cylinder. These are the two things you should know. It says of a given volume, it says show that the height of a closed right circular cylinder of a given volume, means what is fixed, what is constant here? Volume is given, volume is fixed. As in previous question, surface area was fixed 192 square centimeter, right? In this question, volume is fixed. How much is not told to us, but it's fixed. And least surface area is equal to its diameter. So the word least means you have to basically think about the minimum surface area when volume is fixed. Okay, minimum surface area when volume is fixed is basically the question. Now you have to spend good enough time to understand this type of question. I want to prove then area, least surface area is equal to its diameter. Now understand this question. Basically what I want to prove is I want to prove height is equal to diameter. I want to prove height is equal to diameter. Okay, so let's understand the cylinder first very nicely. We have height, we have radius. So what is the volume of the cylinder? It is pi r square h, right? Pi r square h is the formula for volume. And surface area which we want to have the least, means वो minimum होना चाहिए. And what is the formula for surface area? It is 2 pi rh plus 2 pi r square. Now this involves two variables, right? एक radius है, एक height है. So the condition that volume is fixed, volume is constant, will help me to convert everything in terms of radius. So what I am doing here is I am writing volume upon pi r square is equal to h, and this will work as the condition which will help me to convert everything in terms of single variable, that is radius. So what I do here is I say therefore f of r में बोल देता हूँ, ठीक है, because everything is going to be in terms of radius, 2 pi r, and I am going to substitute the value of h as v by pi r square, plus this second part as it is, there is no change in that. We keep the second part 2 pi r square as it is. Now one of the r is getting cancelled, pi is getting cancelled, so we are left with 2 times v upon r plus 2 pi r square. Now this is the first part of the question, that is forming the function. Once you form the function, what is the next thing? Follow the steps. Step number 1, take derivative. Okay, first order derivative f dash of r, 2v as it is, derivative of 1 by r will be minus 1 by r square. Then keep 2 pi as it is, derivative of r square will be 2r. थोड़ा सिंप्लीफाई कर लेते हैं इसको. So we get minus 2v. I am writing r to the power minus 2. So second order derivative हमको लेने के लिए easy हो जाएगा. This will be 4 pi r. This is just f dash of r. Okay, we will take derivative one more time, f double dash of r, minus 2v being constant, keep it as it is, derivative of r power minus 2 will be minus 2r to the power minus 3, and then second part में 4 pi we keep as it is, derivative of r is going to be 1. थोड़ा और simplify कर लेते हैं इसको. So this minus 2 and minus 2 will get me 4. So what we get is, we get 4v by r cube plus 4 pi, and this is just double derivative. ठीक है, पहले इतना समझा सबको, derivative, double derivative. So next is step number 4, that is taking f dash of r equal to 0. So taking f dash of r equal to 0. Now what is f dash of r? We found f dash of r to be equal to minus 2v by r square plus 4 pi r. Now using this, let's find out what value r can have. So this gives me basically 4 pi r equal to 2v by r square. Let me simplify this. So this is 4 pi r cube equal to 2 times v. So what is r cube? R cube coming out to be 2v by 4 pi, that is nothing but v by 2 pi. This is value of r cube. So what will be the value of r? R will be v by 2 pi cube root of this. So I am writing to the power 1 by 3. Now what we'll do is step number 5, that is substituting this value in double derivative. If value comes out to be negative, maximum. Value comes out to be positive, minimum. That is the least surface area मिलेगा हमको, right? So observe this, what I am doing further. So we write f double dash of r जो हमने ढूंढा था. What is f double dash of r? If you observe, f double dash of r we found to be 4v by r cube upon 4v by r cube plus 4 pi. So I'm just going to substitute this value over there. We get 4v by r cube plus 4 pi. Now in this, what I'll be doing is, I'll be substituting the value of r to be v by 2 pi. Now this will give me f double dash of r. I'm putting in the box bracket. I'm writing that value of r to be put as v by 2 pi, everything to the power 1 by 3, and we'll substitute this value now, 4 pi. So this is r cube, right? So I can write value of r cube also directly. Value of r cube is v by 2 pi. Let me substitute this value directly. Calculation will be easier for me. So this is v by, this is 4v upon r cube ka value is v by 2 pi. This v is getting cancelled. 2 pi will go in the numerator. What we get finally is, we get 8 pi plus 4 pi. 8 pi plus 4 pi is 12 pi, a positive value for sure. Since this is positive value, I say therefore surface area is least when radius is v by 2 pi to the power 1 by 3. But what I want to prove in this question, I wanted to prove height is equal to diameter. Means height is equal to 2 times radius. This is basically what we want to do. Now what is height? In the beginning we have taken height to be equal to, if you observe, here we have the very first step, we have taken height to be equal to v by pi r square. Okay, height. So I'm just going to use that condition here. v by, we have got v by pi r square. So I'll just substitute this value, v by pi r square. Now what is volume here? If you observe, if we just simplify this condition here, okay, volume can be written as 2 pi r cube. So volume is 2 pi r cube upon pi r square. Pi is getting cancelled, 1 r square cancel हो गया. So यहाँ पे क्या बच जाएगा 2r. So height is equal to 2 time radius. Therefore I say surface area is least when height is equal to diameter. So again I'm telling you, the most important thing in this type of question is reading the question carefully. So let me take you back to the question. The question we had is, it says, show that the height of cylinder of a given volume and with a least surface area is equal to diameter. Read the question carefully. Least surface area means surface area have to be minimum. Given volume means volume is constant. This condition helped me to convert everything into single variable, and I wanted to prove that height is equal to diameter. That means height is equal to 2 time radius. Very nice question. Expect such question in the exams. Okay, so that's it for application of derivative का maximum minima का part 1. In part 2 we'll have some more challenging question. See you soon. Bye for now.